What's going on, guys? It is your boy Cyclone X Crime Man. I am back. This is part 3, and sorry it took a while. I was waiting for shipment and all that stuff to come through. So before we get any farther, I just want to say just thank you guys for the people who are supporting this build and the people who are actually coming along and are asking about it. So what we're gonna do in tonight's video, I just got off of work. It is 9 o'clock, so I am going to be working all night till my girlfriend gets off. And then I'm going to do more work tomorrow. But as of right now, pardon my messy room, but we do have this big box right here. And what's inside is we got some parts. So I'm a little upset because one of the parts I needed was supposed to be here today along with this. But they didn't send it until today. So they're saying Saturday I'm going to receive it. But you know me, I'm impatient, so I'm going to try and source one from somewhere else. But before we get any farther, make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe if you guys are new, and let's go ahead and get into this package. Let's see what we got. Alright, so I am opening the box and let's see what we got. I would cut it, but I'm not, just for the simple fact of I know I have things in here. If I do cut, I am going to hate myself. So yeah, let's see. First part right here, we have one of our coolant hoses. This is the broken one. This goes into, okay, there's a clamp there. So we got one of the radiator hoses for the transmission coolant. Alright, that's awesome. ECS has some good packaging. I mean, look at that, guys. Here's the total. This is a total receipt. I will eventually show you guys at the end of the build and tell you guys how much it was. But let's go ahead. Let's see what else we got in here. What's this? Parts fulfillment, heat exchanger. This should be the new intercooler for the transmission. Yes, it is. Yes. Here she is. So this is awesome. This is exactly what we needed. And there should be one more thing in here if I'm correct. Yes. Alright. And last but not least, this should be our fan housing. This should be the fan housing, guys. So we'll see in a second. Those are the only 3 things we needed, minus the pulley, which is not here for the power steering, which I'm really bummed about. Alright, there it is. Brand new from ECS Tuning. And well, this goes onto our radiator, which our radiator is fine, and this is where it broke on mine. So we have those 3 parts. Now, first thing we should go ahead and do is strip the radiator down. I don't really want to work on the car per se tonight because it is a little late, but we'll see how far this video goes. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the radiator, and I'm going to take off the fan, put the fan on here. We're going to clean off the radiator, and we're going to go ahead and put this little assembly back together and possibly, hopefully, get this screwed in tonight. So I don't know how it went originally, so I'm going to have to find out. We'll get it, guys. So I will see you guys in a minute. Now, hopefully you guys can hear and see me. We have our new housing right here, and here's the old one. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take out that old fan and go and put it inside the new housing. So let's get started. Alright guys, so what I just did is I put the new housing onto the fan, and I put the fan into the new housing. What the fuck did I just say? Anyways, it is going on 11 o'clock. I think, I don't know, I don't have my phone. But anyways, the old broken fan housing is right there, as you can tell. And there's the new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to clean off the radiator real quick, and I'm gonna flush some type of fluid through it to make sure it's not broken or dripping or anything. And once I go ahead, I'm gonna clean that off. I'm gonna go ahead and put this new fan onto here, get it screwed down, and then the radiator will be done. So let me go ahead and get that started. Alright guys, so I just came back from doing the test for the radiator, and well, the radiator is good. So there were no leaks, no nothing. So the radiator is a good solid. That's a $250 save right there. So we're gonna go ahead and buckle up the fan, put that on there, and then we'll move on to the next part, is which I'm going to tank off the intercooler, and I'm gonna flush everything out, because once that transmission cooler and the oil, transmission oil and coolant, those two went into that one little radiator box, the heat exchanger. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when that got damaged, it allowed the two lines to collapse, and so it mixed the oil and coolant together. I already pulled the oil filter in the car, so coolant never got into the engine, okay? The car like shut off. So I'm gonna go ahead and flush those systems, and I'm gonna do a flush on probably all the fluids in this car too, once it's all buckled up. But let me go ahead and mount this on, and I will see you guys. The new fan is on, the new fan housing. So this is absolutely a great sign. Everything is going just as planned. So next thing I'm gonna do is take off, well, I might not take off the intercooler. I know I'm gonna be doing aftermarket stuff to it here soon, but I just want to get the car to a running state. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and remove this. If I can't, I'm just gonna flush it out, because I do know it leaks, but it's only an air intercooler, and it's not going to be that valuable to the car just yet. So I do have a new one in mind, and you guys will see soon. I'm going to give you a hint. It's a 7-inch. So with that being said, down pipes, a few things will be happening to this car in the future, but as of right now, let me go ahead and take a look right here and see what I have to work with, and I will see you guys back in a second.
There's something inside, yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No,
Alright guys, so I know the lighting's probably not all the best, but we went ahead and took off the intercooler and the air condenser, my bad, and left the oil one on because I don't really want to start messing with oil lines. But since we're down here, we do have to go ahead and take this guy off right here, this line, to replace it with the new one. But this is what I was talking about. The intercooler got a little beat up during the accident of this car, and it's actually, it's a little warped and twisted too. So that's not a good sign. I mean, you guys can see, I mean, there's a hole right here. You can see right through the bottom, like right there. So this guy got beat the heck up. This condenser, intercooler, air-to-air intercooler is no good anymore. But for right now, it's not going to be a killer. I just needed to have the car running, so I'm going to leave it on for now. Don't get mad at me, guys. I'm going to get a 7-inch. That's the only thing I'm going to say. 7-inch. And that's going to replace this guy. Hopefully here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and order that Thursday. So by the time you guys are seeing this video, it's probably going to be Wednesday night or Thursday at some time. But by the time you see it, it will probably already have been ordered. Since I'm up here at this stage, I'm going to go ahead and taking this line off so we can go ahead and install the new one. But I'm going to go ahead and flush this cooler out first. So I will see you guys back in a second. Alright, so what I have now, guys, I just realized that the audio, the microphone, I left it unplugged, so hopefully there's audio for the last few clips. If not, well then I'm sorry. But yeah, right here I have the car jacked up, and we're gonna go ahead and replace this line right here because it is broken, as you guys can see right there. It did shatter, and so that does need to be replaced. I have the new one right here, so we're gonna go ahead and start that process. I might just replace the hard plastic piece because I don't really feel like going up into here, because that looks like it might be a hard squeeze. So I did jack the car up so I can get access from other angles too if need be, but let's go ahead and see how hard it is. Alright guys, so it's day 2. Last night it just started getting too late and I had to go get my girlfriend from work, so I just ended the video. There's not really much I can do because I found out one of those pieces, that hose, was actually the wrong hose. So I'm sending that back, and I already put the order in for the new correct hose, so that will be here shortly. But until then, there's nothing really much we can do. Okay guys, so plot twist. As I was recording and editing that video that you guys just watched, I got a new part, so the pulley came in, so let's go ahead inside. I will see you guys in the garage. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm out here with the car. Let me show you guys. New pulley, y'all see, and the old pulley. It's completely destroyed, and I have a new belt. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is get this new pulley put on, go ahead and get it torqued on, and put on the new belt. And I'm gonna turn it on because the battery's dying. I just want to see, you know, if the power steering works and everything else works as it should. But other than that, let's go ahead and get this time lapse started. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and took off the pulley. It was really hard actually getting a brace to something to hold it, but there you guys go. That's where it goes. And let me show you guys real quick, just like the extent of the damage. The old one and the new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I will see y'all in a second. Babe, say hi.
Hi.
Cutie. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, so I will see you guys in a second.
We ain't perfect, no. It's a work in progress. Good things go slow. I'm no saint. I fall and you pick me up again. Got your habits.
Alright guys, so as you guys can see, well, which I'm about to show you, we did get the pulley on, got it torqued down. The belt, tried getting that on and literally spent like 2 hours trying to get it on. It's not going to work because we don't have the right tools. So let me show you guys right now. You guys see, we did get it on, and we got this somewhat on, but this guy right here, he needs to go over here. So I am running to get some parts tomorrow, some tools, and we'll work on it tomorrow. But right now I'm hungry. I'm gonna go inside, get some food, so I will see you guys hopefully soon. Alright guys, so it is now day, I don't even know, because the last video clip you guys saw, I was in the middle of editing actually, and I received the pulley and the belt, so I went ahead and put that on, but the belt did not go on because I didn't have the right tools. So I ran to the store the next day and I picked up a few things. Let me show you what we got. We went and got our ATF fluid and our coolant for the system. Bad boy right here. But went ahead and did that. I went and bought a T60, a Torx, and a breaker bar. And let me show you guys real quick what we got going on. So we actually did get the belt on. Went, got the thing, got the belt on, but now we have another problem, and that's where the belt keeps coming off the power steering pulley. So I have no idea what that's about, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this clip and all this right here into the video that I'm editing as of right now, so you guys can actually see a video. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be recording the next video as soon as this video gets uploaded. So I will see you guys in the next video. Have fun, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Deuces.